Yo, 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 yo! Guys, you there? Are you ready for this? We should probably do some Dodge Daddy, but no. I want to wait for the 60k and do Dodge Daddy so we can mark the top. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to live stream. TA Fans Club only live stream. As you can see, only the green names in the chat. If you want to be green name, you know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do to be a green name. Join the chat, join the community. The TA Fans Club, we got a Telegram chat. Private. No scams, no bots. Only pros. If you want to join us, click the link, join. You get a green name, you get emojis, you get all of the good stuff, all of the good stuff. We also have, let me put up here, public TA Fans Club chat, t.me/TA Fans Club. There we go. You can also go join the public TA Fans Club chat if you want. Because during the bull market, that thing is gonna fill up nicely. Last time I think we had like 2,000-3,000 people in there. So there's that. Sub, hit the like button, notifications button, click all of the links, affiliate links down below, join, make me rich. How you guys doing, man? It's nice. I like live streams with members only because, you know, it goes slowly, we can chat, and I can provide some value, you know, for you guys supporting my channel. Let's go, Batch. How you doing, man? I miss this music. Yeah. Oh, happy Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Everybody's good mood. Bitcoin is doing well. We're gonna look at Bitcoin over here. Small time frames up here. You can see up here there is no sign of weakness just yet. Looks good. LFG Butin is in the chat. Always in the chat. Always one of the first guys. That guy's been around for a very, very long time. If he doesn't make, nobody makes it. People keep shilling link. I'm not sure if it's decent, but still, just to have a bag on the side. I mean, I really don't want to bag, so if anything that's above, you know, 10 billion market cap, something like that, I'm pretty sure it can go, you do a, you know, nice 5x, 10x, but you know, there is like 2,000 coins. Pick something else. And I do believe that, you know, Link does have an indeed very, very nice chart, and it is in fact, you know, very good coin. Especially, you know, when I hear about, you know, because in the bear market you only hear, you know, these things about, you know, bearish stuff about this coin and that coin, and you know, it doesn't have this, it has that, and blah blah blah. But in the bull market, I mean, then you see real, you know, the real value, you know, because down here, you know, people are talking about how crap it was, why it never goes towards the upside, you know, all of the problems it has, you know, it should go down over here, you know, it has these many transactions and stuff like that, right? It's, you know, it can serve, you know, a bigger population and blah, 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 whatever the FUD is, right? And then it starts going towards the upside and everybody is like, this thing is the best thing ever. Vanessa, good evening, legends. How you doing, man? Nice having you in chat. Your music in the background. By the way, guys, if you do not know, the music that you're hearing right now, that's Vanessa from the chat. He's a, you know, godly music creator. He makes a lot of nice tunes. So check his channel if you are here. BlackRock is buying our bag. So who's left to pump it? There is always somebody left to pump. And in our case, the case that we are waiting for is retail. That's it, guys. Retail. Retail is gonna buy the bags of BlackRock. So I mean LFG. 5 minutes on link. Libby, where I think I saw Libby there. I missed me. Libby, long time since I have seen that guy, man. Libby, I do, man. 29 months, batch watches, man. 29 months. Can you imagine? These are my biggest supporters. Vanessa, 23 months, you've been here. New member. He's been here for, you know, 23 months. That's long time, man. He's got a 5 on the side. No, thank you, man. I need to go buy some of your work. Definitely get some more alts, maybe an indicator. I'm feeling some FOMO. Some FOMO! Oh man, just wait, man, just wait. It's on Spotify and on YouTube as well, for free. There you go, guys. Vanessa is both on Spotify and YouTube. Cool, thanks, we'll not forget on playlist. TF Fans Club public chat, guys, again. Join the public chat. Because it's gonna get crowded, and there is, you know, you do not want to be on the sidelines alone when the bull market hits. You want to be in a place where you can chat with people, talk about stuff, you know, be in a community, And you know, our community is just as good as any other. Anecdotal Smith in the chat. Sub guys, sub. Libby. Hey fam, Damian is in chat. How you doing, man? Wow, yeah. I'm a woman, man. Libby, I was thinking that, and then I was like, yeah, but maybe, you know, 99.9% of my viewers are, you know, men, so, you know. You are men in my heart. Libby. We also got, you know, I mean, how good is this channel? We got women in the chat. We got women in the chat. Nice, all nice and dandy, guys, all nice and dandy. Bitcoin is up 4% right now, pumping towards 42k. I think we hit 42k. Yeah, we hit 42k on the dollar, guys, on the dollar, almost 42k. That was the first target before we come all the way to 60k, guys. We set up here, you know, above 50k. There is literally no signs of weakness. It pulled a little bit back and just going up here. Next target was 42k, 42.5k, give or take up here. 42k, and after that it just empty space all the way up to the 60k. I don't know if you know, but there is only empty space until, you know, love. There is only empty space until the, you know, 60k up here. You can see these stops up here. This is at these stops are at 52 something, right? These are 53 up here. These wicks on the downside are also up here at 53 level. So this resistance level up here that we are hitting right now, it's nothing abnormal or anything like that. It's very normal to hit the resistance level. And what we want to know once we hit that resistance level, like you see right over here right now, is where we're gonna break. And to tell you the truth, guys, to tell you the truth about Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is doing right now, is that there is still no signs of weakness up here. This kind of movement at the top up here does not seem weak. It does not seem weak. This is actually a hugely bullish move right now, and it's just a matter of time before we come to 53 and 54 and towards upside. So I was thinking a little bit on the daily time frame up here, and let's look at these candles up here. 2.9%. This is 2.9%. Then this is less than 2.9. This is 4%. This is something less. This is again 3.5%. And right now we are doing this, you know, 4% move. So 4, 2, 3, 4, 3 move, and some a little bit candles, but it's going very steeply towards the upside. And I think right now, once we start breaking this towards the upside, you might just see a candle that is so big, you know, 15% candle. Can that be the case, that you get a 15% candle? And I think that might be the case, and that would be very nice ending to this, you know, rally towards the upside before I move towards the upside, because I do believe that at the end of the move you gotta get a while, you know, these nice candles up here towards the upside. You gotta get these nice candles, right? Let's go a little bit back in time and see, you know, rally candles up here towards the upside. There was actually no rally up here, just pulled back a little bit up here. Over here there was a nice rally. Like these candles are pretty, you know, pretty legit. This is a 4-hour time. Let's go to the daily time frame over here. Let's see if the, you know, these ending candles are actually as legit as I think they are. This is 5%, 8%. This over here is 7%, and then we pulled, you know, up here was, you know, 6%. Then up here is a breakout up here towards the upside. Let's go even longer towards the downside. I mean, it just keeps on pumping. Like even these big candles up here keeps on, but that doesn't seem, you know, maybe I'm wrong when it comes to these big candles at the top. Over here we see that these big candles at the top. Let me see how much are they over here. This is 7% candle, and then this last one went like 20% candle. So, you know, can we see this last candle up here? I think that's a good possibility. Now, if you haven't, you know, if you've been living under a rock, the last thing that I talked about is how this part over here actually looks at like the move that we are in right now. So let us go and check that out. Let us go and check that out over here. These are just some, you know, lines that I drew on the chart. Always nice lines. But we're gonna split this, you know, view in two, and we're gonna look at the previous part over here that I think that we are in right now. And that is gonna go, guys. So this is the part over here. This is how it's gonna play out. Check this out. It is, you know, pretty much, very much legit move Let me find that on X over here. By the way, we're gonna talk about trading, guys, because I got a trade going on and I'm actually in profit for once. I'm actually making money DGen trading, guys. I'm actually making money. If I'm making money DGen trading, you can make money DGen trading. But before we do that, let me show you something up here. I posted not so long ago. Where is that? Let me see up here. Let's go a little bit back more in time. Over here, this is the image. This is the image. Let me show you up here. So, as you see here, these are this is the 2019, you know, big rally towards upside from 3K all the way up to 14K, and you can see this over here happening, right? And you can see this move up here. And once I saw that we are right now consolidating over here, I was like, guys, it is exact same move. So what we're gonna do right now is continue looking at this chart and compare it with this chart that's happening right now. And we're gonna see that we are right now somewhere up here and we are waiting for this last move towards the upside. It is the same chart, guys. It is the same chart. So we are not talking about, you know, this previous move over here. Not this move. Only this move resembles very likely this move over here. So let's analyze that a little bit and you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because it is legitimately the same move. Legitimately the same move. So it starts like this. First, do I have a better box? First, there is this blue part over here. Blue part, right? First you have this, you know, major pump. And after that major pump, you get into a channel towards upside, right? First, and then you channel slowly towards upside over here. Can you see that on the chart? Oh, you cannot see that on the chart. There you go. First you have this major pump and then you channel towards upside. Major pump and then we channel towards upside. And remember what we said, you know, during this, you know, channel towards upside. Everybody thinks over here is gonna dump towards downside, but we are like, no. This is actually going to go break through and gonna explode towards upside. And this actually did that. Exploded through. And right now it's doing this zigzag pattern up here. See this zigzag pattern up here? Even this, you know, dump down here where everybody thought it's gonna, you know, go down. Dump down here. It even went a little bit more down, but came right back up here towards these highs up here. And look what happened up here at these highs over here. We had a pullback, the same kind of pullback we had over here. And it just continued pumping. It just continued pumping towards the upside, right? This continued for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. 8 days. So I'm gonna give it less than a week, maybe even this week, to get to 60K. 60K up here, right? So today, you know, a couple of days, one day, you know, one day, two days, maybe 3, 4 days up here, you know, something like this up here, it's gonna go very fast. And as I can see, guys, over here, it is the same chart. It is the same chart. Let's just clean up everything. Let's just clean up everything over here again. Impulsive move, channel, consolidation, explosive move, and then we come to the top. It is not top 2025 top, but it is some kind of top. And we are not gonna know what kind of top it is once we get to 60K. At least from what I'm seeing, right? You know, whether it's gonna be some kind of double top, you're gonna pull back, whether it's gonna just go over here, consolidate and continue towards the upside. But I do believe that eventually at one point we need to, you know, pull back. Now, how much the pullback is gonna be? Well, I think it's give or take obvious. Or it might be obvious. I don't know whether it's obvious or not. But I don't think we're gonna break the trend, right? So this trend over here right now goes all the way back down to 31K. So people are even on this trend over here. Right now, if we dump right now down here 30K, we can dump down to 30K. But as long as this, you know, continues, and if it goes something like this over here towards the downside, you know, could we see these levels over here again? We could that. But we're not gonna talk bearish stuff, guys. We're not gonna talk bearish stuff. There is good probability for a pullback. Now, the max pain is gonna be when everybody believes that the pullback is gonna happen like last time. The max pain is gonna be when they believe the pullback is gonna happen the last time. And it doesn't do that. It does this over here and continues towards the upside. I mean, wouldn't that be something? We go up to 60K, do this over here, when everybody thinks that we're gonna go down, and it just explodes above the 60K and continues towards the upside. I mean, that would be funny. You can agree with me. That would be funny, as you know what. Because do you know how many people did not buy this rally towards the upside? It is insane. Every day I'm watching people trying to FOMO in, trying to buy, you know, they're not buying the dip. And right now, I mean, it would be very, very funny if we came to 60k and there is still no dip, and we may pull back a little bit, like 20%, like we did every single time, and then go towards the upside again. I mean, that would be extremely funny. I would laugh. I would laugh. If that happens, I would laugh. 42k, maybe. So, I understand that 42k is some kind of hopium for people. And it might happen or might not happen, so we're gonna see that. But, first thing first, and first thing first means 60k. And after that, we're gonna see where we end. Now, while we are looking at this chart, I actually noticed something I did not notice before. Look at this part over here. Parabolic move up, consolidation and lower moves down, capitulation into the box, and right out again. And then it failed right over here. But, look here, parabolic move towards the upside, consolidation on the support line, into the capitulation down here, and then move towards the upside. I mean, these two you know, fractals are actually the same. I did not notice this before. This is actually first time I noticed that, you know, this part over here is actually the same as this part over here. It is exactly the same pump. Do you know why they are exactly the same? Because they come from a parabolic move. So this is some kind of parabolic move into the consolidation and into the capitulation move towards the downside. So this over here is capitulation move into the box, and of course into that box you had this nice dip and right back up there again. Unfortunately, this dipped even more towards the downside, not that much, and consolidated over here inside this, you know, liquidity area down here, inside the liquidity area, consolidate inside the liquidity area, and continue towards the upside. Now, if you've been following my channel, you do know that I said before, and I still believe that without Corona dump over here, this was supposed to, you know, do this move up here and continue towards the upside. This was already really starting towards the upside. I was very bullish on this part up here, just before Corona. If we get this pump to 55k plus, that makes the fifth wave of the bigger first wave from the bottom. Then we could get a wave 2 correction, which could go pretty low and long. I don't know, man. Should I comment on the Elliott waves? No, I'm just gonna leave it with that. With the comment from the Burin. You guys take that for whatever it's worth, but I'm not getting into Elliott waves right now. But as you see in the title of the video, and so we wait for 60k, and while we wait, and it is nice wait, and it is very bullish wait, the thumbnail says altcoins need some love too. So I was thinking, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna let, you know, TF Fans Club members tell me which altcoins I'm gonna look at. That's why we have members only stream. Guys, if you want to join our TF Fans Club, we get a Telegram chat and all of the shebang. You know, you get a green name, the emojis and everything else, and, you know, special, you know, member streams, so you can ask about stuff. So feel free to ask. Teacup on monthly. The waves are legit, plus it is in line with your box fractal, which could come after this dump. It might be legit, man. I'm not expert on Elliott waves. I think it's a scam. You don't, you know, it's all good and dandy, you know. I really don't like, you know, I haven't seen anything that, you know, because, you know, I'm different kind of person than you, right? And we have different kinds of psychologies, and, you know, some things, you know, appeal to us and some other things don't appeal to us. Elliott waves is not my cup of tea. But what could cause such a pullback? All the new buyers, ETFs, boomers, are boomers in for 10 years or more. Only Sailor could dump it that low and he ain't selling. So what could possibly dump it? Now, I mean, you know, profit taking. There is no other way to say it. It's profit taking, right? I mean, people are gonna take profit because from 15k all the way to 60k, that's, you know, 4x or something like that, right? There will be profit. Just like any resistance up here, this is 200% up here, move towards the upside. It's just profit taking, so it dumps down. I mean, but these dumps have been, you know, 20% dump. So I'm not saying that we are gonna dump hard. I mean, let's see here. Let's say that we got 60k. Dump down like 10% up here. 10% dump is something like, you know, 52k. A 20% dump, This is just a 20% dump, is 47k, and we had 20% dump, like 20% dump on Bitcoin up here in this move towards upside is normal, right? 22% up here. This is, you know, 18% over here. This is 21% over here, and the last dump over here that came up here, it was, let me just do it like this up here, because I cannot get it on the dollar. Yeah, 19, it is 20% because it goes a little bit low down here. 21% down here, right? So the 20% dumps are not that big. And 20% dump from 60k is 47.2, right? But if it goes a little bit lower to 44, 43k, something like that, like 27% or 30% dump, 41k. It's not that much of a dump. It's just still 30% dump. It's all good, man. And we got $5 from DJ Crypto New Wins. By the way, for that $5, you could have joined TA Fans Club and asked like 50 questions. Thank you for $5, my friend. It's Dimitri. All subscribe. We're all gonna make it, brother. Much love, hugs, and kisses. Nice to have you in the chat. All the good guys are coming back, guys. All the good guys are coming back. Surely FA more important than TA now? Nah. No. You are mistaken. Fundamentals don't actually play a big role in bull market. I mean, shitcoins with no fundamentals pump so high. And do you know what matters when it comes to pumping coins? Low liquidity, low volume, hype. I bought ARA 20 cents, maybe time to take some profits. You do you. I don't know, I'm waiting for 2025. I really can be the guy that, you know, takes profits here and there. It's just gonna get you wrecked. I tried that before, that didn't work out, so, you know, I am waiting. When it comes to ADA, I mean, on these moves towards upside up here, sure you have, let's go to weekly time frame up here, right? These moves towards upside, right? When it started going up here towards upside, I mean, you don't know where the, you know, profits are. I'm gonna take profit over here and dumps down. Oh, you're glad, but you know, in the bigger picture, if you time it exactly on the dollar, over here you save 70% because this was Corona dump. But most people cannot time it, you know, on the dollar up here. On the other hand, up here, this dump over here towards downside was 44%, and you might think, oh man, I can double my money with just that. But first of all, unless you buy exact top, you buy somewhere up here, and unless you sell exact top, you sell a little bit, you know, lower down here, and unless you buy the exact bottom, you buy over here. So that's like something like 30%, you know, give or take. And if you miss the bottom, then you have to FOMO in, and if you fail to FOMO in, you know, right now price is over here while you sold down here because you were afraid to FOMO in. Back in, right? So it is a game of you know, chicken or whatever you want to call it, you know, who's gonna buy, who's not buy. But you know, buying, like even up here on these moves towards upside, I mean, you sell here, you think it's gonna go down, it goes down like 30%, but it's very quick move towards downside. It just pulls back and just continues going. Like, you know, at one point we have to sell, right? At one point you have to sell. It doesn't matter where that is. At one point you have to sell. But, you know, at least let's wait for, you know, these indicators up here at top. You can see already up here that this indicator on weekly time frame showed 95 levels, but it just continued pumping. On monthly time frame, guys, watch the monthly time frame. You'll see that this first move up here came to 92. Oh, this is actually very good. This is actually very good way to show that that the indicators can actually be wrong. They're not wrong, but they do not tell the tale. So you can see up here we did this first move, then did the second move, there was divergence up here, and we still pulled back and did this third move towards upside up here. You know, I had this triple divergence on top and then pulled towards downside. What I'm trying to say, just because some indicator is at 90 level does not mean it's stop, okay? So just because you look at some indicator and you know it's very highly overbought does not mean it's stop just yet, because it can still push through that. I learned this lesson with Matic in previous bull market. Unfortunately, I thought Matic was done. I was telling people how it's done, and then it went just sideways, and I was like, it's done, it's done, it's done. It was not done. It continued pumping like crazy up here. Let's go to the weekly time frame up here. So right over here, I thought Matic was done over here, guys. Over here, I thought Matic was done, and as you can see, it was not done. It was not done. Why did I think that it was done? But I mean, look here, man. Look here, 96 RSI, 96 RSI, 93 RSI, like big RSI up here, you know. Just because I was just waiting for this to dump towards downside. I was like, it's over, it's over. It's not over. 96 RSI, you know, it fails to dump. This is a hugely bullish momentum move on the, you know, consolidation sideways. When you are at 96 and you see the price go like, you know, zigzag up here, that's extremely bullish. I think we can actually see that on Bitcoin right now as well. Let's find a chart of Bitcoin. Let's clean it up a little bit up here. So Bitcoin up here, 85, 84. Yeah, it's a good indication up here. So you came to 84 on the RSI up here on the move, and you just went sideways. You just pulled back the RSI, just went sideways. Right now it can go up here again to 80, you know, whatever. Then it can go sideways again, right? So just because we have, you know, high overextensions does not mean under any circumstances that it's the top. We need TIA and alts. Yeah, but which alts? I just told you to tell me the alts. You tell me the alts, I'll look at the coins. We need your old sound effects intro again. Nah, that's over, man. Okay, I wait then. Dollar cost instead. Yeah. Batch, all I'm saying that people who sell local tops and try to buy local bottoms are very greedy. They think that I can get it cheaper. And it is the case, you can get it cheaper. If you can manage to buy the sell the top and buy the local bottom, sell the local top, buy the local bottom, you're gonna perform very well. Okay, you're gonna perform extremely well. Unfortunately, most people can't do that. There are emotions, there is composure. You know, it's not just, you know, click, sell, click, buy. It's not just knowing the line. Sometimes lines in strongly bullish trend, lines, you know, bearish patterns break, you know, towards upside. You know, so there is that. New member, welcome to TF Fans Club. DJ Crypto is back in the chat. There you go, man. First he comes in, super chats, and right now he joins back in. Nice, man. Yo, can we check Gilmer, my love? Yes, we can check your love, man. Today is time to look at the coins. The love coins, our biggest loves. You know that one coin that we can never let go? Ooh. So, you know, the chart looks the same like everything else. It was bleeding forever like everything else. Right? I won't say that this is, you know, the next Matic or anything like that, because chart looks like this. So technically the chart is actually a bleeding chart towards downside. But it found some kind of bottom. It actually didn't find the first time. It didn't find the bottom third time. It didn't a second time. It didn't find the bottom third time. Only over here on the fourth, you know, move down here, it found some kind of bottom at 0.16. What's that 0.16? Let me see here on the dollar up here. 0.16, right? Find some kind of bottom. Retested that bottom and broke the trend towards the upside. And the trend went something like this over here. See the trend up here? Came up here, this last move over here, broke the trend, consolidated in a rising channel, a bullish rising channel, and broke that rising channel towards upside. Then it came back inside the rising channel up here, held that rising channel, pulled outside rates, and right now it's coming back inside again. But it is the same chart like everything else. What we have on the chart, and this is, you know, very characteristic right now for altcoins that have been bleeding in this direction towards the downside. There was some trend line. There is a breakout, there is a move towards the upside, and there is a pullback, right? And this pullback is gonna go up here, and it's gonna go higher. Now, there is an important thing that to notice up here on the chart is that this pivot point up here is very important. So we're gonna pull it like this over here. We pull this one up here. It looks very nice, and we pull this all the way down to the bottom up here somewhere. There we go. And you can see what we get right now. We get another channel. So we had the first channel towards the downside up here, and right now we are getting the second channel up here. And when we break this channel towards the upside, we're gonna have an even steep channel. So what you see up here, we are actually curving towards the upside right now, and every coin is curving towards the upside right now. It only depends on, you know, how long this curvature is gonna go. You know, when it's gonna happen, when it's gonna break towards the upside. All right, Link had this move up here. and just broke towards upside, and that's why it's so strongly bullish, right? You know, Glimmer has this move towards downside. Right now it's having this, you know, channel that's, you know, slowly you know, going towards upside. So I will expect something like 0.666 before the move toward, you know, breakout towards the upside, And if you look at a bigger picture, like where are the big major resistance level and stuff like that, right, on this thing over here, the start of the, you know, capitulation down here in June 2022, and since then there are actually two levels up here. The first one is up here at top when it pulled back and then continue towards downside. I would say this one, not this one over here, but this one down here, and you can see that is actually correct, because that is actually where you came. We actually managed to break that and pull back right now, but that is the resistance right now. So I would assume as soon as we start breaking this resistance, not this high as 66, but this resistance up here at 40, what's that, at 44, something like that, this should actually technically go all the way up to 80, you know, $80 up here towards the upside. So that's something like, you know, the next move up here for Glimmer is something like 91% towards the upside. From the bottom is like 100 and something percent, but that is the move. Why? Because this is like what we call empty space, right? And after that there are a couple of, you know, interesting levels up here, the 2.6 level and the 5.3 level. It all depends whether, you know, this coin comes to the all-time high. There are three ways this can actually play out: all-time high, mid up here, or, you know, break the all-time high, right? So these are the three options for every coin. That's the mid level, right? Because some coins do die. They have an all-time high, they have a, you know, lower, they're lower, you know, they tend to, you know, do this move over here. If you haven't noticed, there is a video on my channel called Dead Coins, and in those dead coins I do look at, you know, these coins that have been through three bull markets, and dead coins look, you know, chart looks something like this, right? This is a chart of dead coins, right? So the first bull market they are very, very high. The second bull market they failed, you know, they only get to something like, you know, 50% of the move, and the third time they get like the 50% of the previous move up here. So these are the dead, what we call the dead coins. Now of course the hopium is that, you know, eventually these dead coins will, you know, break the trend and go to a new all-time high, and I might actually believe that actually to be the case. I'm gonna look at it. Yeah, let me just show you something over here. This is the video. So if you check out the video, I look at two coins. The one coin is called name coin. You can see up here explodes back down. This one, this top up here, it went very high, but not above the previous all-time high. Pull back, but you can see that the pumps are less and less. I mean, it just kind of bleeds. Over here on the peer coin, it has kind of same chart, although the peer coin did go above the previous all-time high and pull back. But right now in 2021 it did not even come in close to that, and right now it's high. So I would say this is actually going towards downside as well, right? But here's the you know, the very, what are you gonna say it? Here is the crazy idea, guys. This is a very, very crazy idea. Because these coins are proof of work coins. Number one, they're never going away. Number two, they're legacy coins. They are one of the first coins on the blockchain in crypto space. Imagine if you want to buy something old, vintage, something cool. Name coin and peer coin. I believe that there will come a time, guys, you can clip this video. There will come a time when name coin and peer coin, the two dead coins, will have a moment in future where it's actually cool to own Namecoin and Peercoin because they are legacy coins from back in the very first start of the crypto days. And I believe that one day these two coins will see explosion in price. But you know, when that's gonna happen, I don't know. But I think it just might actually be the case. Welcome back. Nah, you are my love, Baba. Ah, bull market target maximum for Glimmer. Bull, I don't know. That is the thing that we don't know. Now, you know, number one, I don't know what kind of, you know, project this is, because that's very, very hard. I can tell you if it, you know what I would consider some kind of, you know, top, you know, where I would take profits if I was buying the, you know, the bottom down here. If I was buying the bottom, you know, where I would take profits, because I don't know where it's just gonna stop at 2.6 like 15x. All-time high is 32x, not the week, but you know, the close is at 32x. But you know, if it goes like above all-time high, over here at $8, you know, that's 50x, because you gotta understand that these guys that bought actually, that actually bought bottom, they got a whole bunch of these things, and they're gonna be selling at 50x. Maybe it's gonna go all the way up to 100x. I don't know, man. Maybe it's gonna go 100x. But you know, these two targets, 50x, 100x, legit targets, because you know, all the way up here, you know, these already 32x and stuff like that, right? So you know, 8x, 6x, can it go to 16? Definitely can. I haven't watched the market cap on this thing up here, so I don't actually know. But you know, it's all legit. 2.6, 5.3, 8, 16. That's how you do it. You're a machine, didn't change it. We're gonna make this time round. Glimmer is Polkadot layer 1. You analyze was amazing. You're amazing. I miss you. I miss you too, man. Okay, but let's take it down a notch with this, you know, love stuff. I know it's Valentine's Day, but you know, let's chill a little bit. Now, if it does go above all-time high, I would say, you know, 50x or something like that. Sol price predictions. Ooh, that's gonna be a nice one. I did make a video. I don't actually like, you know, predicting, you know, all-time highs and stuff like that. But right now, this Solana is, you know, 25x the all-time high. But I believe strongly that Solana will actually break the all-time high, right? Now, there are a couple of things there are a couple of ways that we can actually do these kind of things. First of all, I told you guys, I don't like the retracement levels. I don't like Fibonacci for that. But oftentimes people look at these, you know, these levels on the Fibonacci to say, okay, 1.618, that's, you know, target up here, you know, 2168, that's the second target up here, and so forth, so forth. But I think this is crazy, because when price goes towards the upside, just remember, this is 1.16, this is 2.16. Just remember, when price goes towards the upside, over here you already have 13x. It goes up here. Here is the 30x, right? Over here is the 50x. So, you know, it might be, you know, it might be the 1.60 up here. Over here is 80x, but just might go, you know, 100x towards the upside up here and go 814, because these axes, right? These very important axes, 10x, you know, 20x, 30x, 50x, you know, 100x, 1000x, all of these, you know, psychological levels, what I call them, they are very, very important, because you gotta understand, whoever bought the bottom, whoever bought the bottom down here, guys, if you buy right now, you think, yeah, man, I got like 250%, I wanna wait for, you know, 300%. Don't wait for 300%. Your percentages doesn't matter. You know, the guys that bought down here, you know, we are trying to figure out when they are gonna start selling, right? When are they gonna start taking profits? They don't care about you, you know, your 300% might get hit or might not get hit. It might go above that or not, right? But if you got like 175% or 263% or 713%, like, you know, but the other guy has, you know, 30x, just know that they might just be selling. It's a layer 1 of Polkadot. That's nice, that's nice. I haven't actually seen that much bullishness on Polkadot, but let's check out. I thought Polkadot was layer 1. Polkadot. Isn't Polkadot layer 1? If Glimmer is layer 1 of Polkadot, what is Polkadot? Layer 2? Is Polkadot layer 2 actually? No, Baba, we want 1000x. Is Polkadot layer 2? I don't know. Polkadot layer. Polkadot called a layer 0. So you got a layer 0, layer 1 and layer 2. What the heck does layer 0 do? I don't know. I'm not fundamentalist, guys. I really don't understand a lot of this. Not this layer 2 like Cosmos. But what does layer 1? I mean, understand layer 1, like, you know, you got some kind of native token, you got some kind of contracts, you can build on that. Then you got a layer 2, which should be faster and, you know, give more usability for the layer 1. But what the heck is layer 0? Layer 0. What does layer 0 do? I don't know. I don't know. But where were we? Prices for Solana. Where can it hit? Where can Solana hit the target up here at the top? I would say right now, and I strongly believe, because this over here is 25x, all-time high is 30x, so it's gonna be at least 50x up here towards the upside. So I would say, you know, realistically up here, 50x or 100x towards the upside up here. I mean, these two targets up here, you might not believe it, you know, 100x. Can Solana actually do 100x when it comes to, you know, market cap? I don't know. I don't know. Can Solana do 100x? How big is coin cap? Let's do it over here so you can actually see this. Coin cap. Let's see up here. Solana. 51 billion market cap. So 100x from that, half a billion. 5 trillion market. Okay, I'm not really big believer in 100 trillion. 100x, sorry, I'm not big believer in 100 trillion because the market cap is just too high. The market cap is just way too high. The market cap is just way too high. So 50 billion times 50, 2.5 trillion. That doesn't seem right as well. No, sorry. Of course it's not right because of course it's not right. I'm counting from over here. So if Solana was down here at $8 and 50 billion market cap, that would be something different. No, it's up here. So from over here towards the upside, it's only 250x. Yeah, so it is doable, right? So from over here towards the upside, it's 3.5x. 3.5x, so that's gonna put it at, you know, 300 billion market cap. And right now Ethereum is at 350 billion market cap, so it is very realistic. And up here at the top, that's, you know, another 6x. So even you know, 3x up here, 300 billion. Yeah, it is legit. It is legit. It can actually go to both to 410 and 890, and will, you know, the market cap will still be around where you know, Ethereum is right now. So this does actually looks very, very legit. This does actually look very legit. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post this on X, and I'm gonna say, how do you like them Solana targets? There we go. 1000x Cosmos. Layer 0 creates other blockchain. Layer 1 is the base. Layer 0 creates other blockchain. What do you mean it creates other blockchain? Next decent TP zone for IMX, please. Mate, Libby, are you big on IMX? Are you big? I heard IMX is good. I don't know what IMX does, but I heard it's good. IMX is a DeFi. Where do I put my IMX? Go. Just coin. There's games and stuff. EMX. Next decent TP zone, but you know, we gotta find something with a bigger EMX. Maybe Max C. There is no profit taking, guys. There is no profit taking before an all-time high. No, there is no profit taking before Bitcoin reaches top. At least the way I see it. You know, I'm not taking any profits or anything before we reach the top. It's just the way I am. It's just the way I am. EMX, big news next week. Z case. I am not taking it, but let's see how many X's. It's all about X's, guys. This is 20x up here, right? And if it goes up there, where is the 50x up here towards the upside? $20. I mean, that seems reasonable. 50x is $20. That seems very reasonable. But you know, it needs to break. It needs to break the, you know, $8 over here first before it goes towards the upside. But it all depends. It all depends. I really, when I look at my altcoins, I really don't care where my altcoin is. If my altcoin is up here and Bitcoin is sitting at, you know, 120k, and everything looks like it's, you know, pretty much over, you know, I'm probably gonna be starting taking profits. You know, I'm gonna look for you know, a weakness in the price and be starting taking profits, right? Where it's here or here or here, you know, I really don't care. What I do care is that Bitcoin is done. And altcoins, you know, are pumping like crazy, and then it's wherever you are, right? I don't know where we're gonna be, but you know, at the point we're gonna know, right? We always look where the resistance is. When we come to that, then we look at what's happening with the price and then try to figure out. Wow, EMX is up actually 12% today. Nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Now, let's look at my trade over here. Jupiter USDT. So I did a trade today because I'm degen over here, and I longed at what was that? 0.944. So it was quite high, 0.940. It doesn't matter. So this is my long position over here. So I need to figure out whether I'm gonna take profits or not. And I don't think I wanna do that, because I'm gonna tell you why. I don't think I wanna do that. I don't think I wanna do that because if this channel is legit, at least the bottom line seems legit, although it could be a little bit more towards the downside. Something like this over here. So if this is a legit channel, right? You can see down here this midline over here and midline up here. Right now it's above that midline. So even if it goes back, yes, it can go down here, but my stop loss, yeah, I don't have stop loss, but you know, I was thinking like if it goes back below, I'm gonna get extra trade. Even after that, like it's still looking good. So I think I'm gonna wait for this and see if this thing can break towards upside. If it starts pulling back, right now I might set my stop loss up here on my entry because it's too high up here. But if it pulls back over here, you know, it might just do this up here and continue towards upside. It might create this, you know, triple bottom down here. Best case scenario is consolidation up here, break and continue towards upside. That's basically, but you know, it's still not above these levels over here. It is trying to get above these levels over here. You can see this, you know, up here, big move up here above the resistance. Where's the line up here? This line down here. So I think I'm gonna keep this going on. I think I'm gonna keep this on. It looks like it wants to break, you know, the resistance towards upside. So this consolidation over here, and this especially, the reason I actually did long on this thing over here is it's a new coin. It's very bullish, and I've seen a lot of these coins, you know, pump and then bleed for a long time, and then break up here and just explode towards upside like crazy. So I think I'm just gonna leave it open just yet. So you know, I like leaving stuff open. It would be a 2 trillion. No. Give or take. No. I calculated correctly. It's about 300 billion. Bitcoins have a 7 trillion market cap and it is a 6 trillion. Yes, it's legit big time, bro. Well, that depends. Bitcoin coming to, you know, 7 trillion market cap. What kind of price does Bitcoin has? What price does Bitcoin has to have 10 trillion market cap? What price does Bitcoin has to have 10 trillion? $1 trillion Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't want to figure it out. EMX beginners use ZK. I miss Solana last bull run, even though a bit late. I think I buy a bit. We miss stuff, and it's okay. It's okay to miss stuff. It does happen, man. It does happen. Look at Bitcoin price, man. Look at Bitcoin price. It's so nice. It's so nice. I wanna cry. It's so nice, guys. Look at this. I don't know if it's all the way down there, but it could be over here. Let's go in small time frames up here. Where is the line? Yeah, I think it wants to do this move back inside up here again, but this doesn't seem correct though. Nah, it looks nice. It looks nice. I don't know how to draw this one, but it looks nice. It's holding the support very, very nicely. Guys, unfortunately, if you are the bear, but you know, unfortunately for you if you're the bear, but I gotta tell you this, guys. I gotta tell you this. Unfortunately, if you are bear, unfortunately right now, this looks like most legit move that's gonna happen. I might be wrong. It's gonna be tragedy if I'm wrong. And you will get to buy the 30k Bitcoin if I'm wrong. So, you know, you can hope that I'm wrong. But it is the last part of the bull market. It is so exciting. Yeah, Jupiter has to hold 0.516. Lee. I know women are emotional, but let's not get into Fibonacci's. I'm also in hands. In hands? What do you mean? I'm also in hands. Doesn't matter. This move is most legit move right now. That is the most legit move. What is the, somebody asked me, I posted and he asked me, Crypto God. Let me show you. I posted in the, you know, yeah, let me do that again. I posted this on Twitter, and Crypto God said, and I showed them the targets for Solana, 411, 809. What is the thought process behind these targets? What should I tell him? What should I tell him? Let me tell him like this. What is the thought process? You have to know when the first guy will sell. Now, you know, let him chew on that one. You have to know when the first guy is gonna sell. Because when price goes down, let me find another chart, it's very easy. I'm educating you guys right now. When price goes down, somebody buys down here. And then price goes towards the upside. Here. And then you buy over here. And then continues towards the upside up here. But you gotta know when these guys down here are gonna be selling. And oftentimes the case is 10x, 20x, 30x, whatever x is. It's not always, but you know, more rule than not, it's x's, guys. It's x's. How many x's do I get? If you buy down here, the only thing you care about is how many x you're gonna buy. The last, you know, altcoin I bought, what I was thinking is how high can it go so I get 10x and I sell, right? So I was thinking a little bit, if I sell for 10x, how much will the first guy have? Will he sell before me? And so forth, right? But you know, my target is not 100x on anything, but besides one coin. But it is the thought process, right? You want to figure out when these guys are gonna sell. So, do you have time to pump your bags and get, you know, whatever X you want to have before these guys sell big time? That's the whole shebang, man. That was price, not fibs. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I work in a very busy environment, and today was Valentine's Day, so I'm deadly tired. I just came home before the stream. So there is that. Guys, we looked at a little bit about, you know, some altcoins. I don't think I missed anything. It's always nice that, you know, people are in chat. DJ Crypto, thank you for joining back in TF Fans Club. Guys, if you haven't joined TF Fans Club, if you want to have a green name and be part of the TF Fans Club, also join our private TF Fans Club Telegram chat. It's like 120 people there right now, but you know, it's very calm because we just went through the bear market. But if you want to chat with us there, chat with us on live streams when we have members only live streams, do consider paying $7. It's cheaper than, you know, whatever. You know, we are here to make millions, and you know, $7 is nothing. Do consider supporting the channel and you know, chipping in $7 and joining the TF Fans Club. You get these very nice, you know, very nice, you know, things next to your name. You get a green name in the chat. You get to be cool. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine as well. We also have, where is it? We also have public TF Fans Club Telegram group for everybody, because during the bull market, there will be so many people needing a place to be, chat, socialize, having fun. So do join the TF Fans Club public chat as well. There is that. There is that. Guys, thank you for stopping by. It's been enjoyable. I like the stream. It's nice. Everything in the bull market is nice. I just want to sit here and talk and chat with you guys. Like, I just want to, you know, do stuff. But, you know, we've been streaming right now for 1 hour. So I thought, you know, I know that I have some other things to do. And I was like, you know, it's just so bullish. Like, everything goes up. It's so easy to look at the charts because everything is like, every time you look at a chart, it's like, you know, it just seems that it's gonna break towards the upside. Even the, you know, rising, you know, wedges that oftentimes in the bear market break down, and you have to tell people, I think it's gonna go down. Right now, I just tell people it's gonna go up because everything goes to the moon, guys. Everything goes to the moon. It's well worth the small amount to pay. There you go, Libby. Exactly, guys. Thank you for stopping by. It was enjoyable, but right now we have to say bye bye and see you tomorrow. Maybe Bitcoin Daily, maybe some videos. And 60k, guys, do not forget, 60k, very, very soon. 10k candles, guys. No, 10% candles. 10 to 15% candles. You're gonna see it very, very soon. 10 to 15% candles. Way is back in chat. You're late. I'll see you around. See, this is the reason I thought you're a guy. You say, thanks, mate. Like, what woman says mate? That's why I thought you were a man. Thanks, mate. Okay, guys, that's it. Bye-bye. Outro. A Brit.